Well, here is a little bit of a talk video. It is a Sunday afternoon, September 10th, here at 12:34 p.m. And I'll talk about the 8 passengers YouTubers, especially the Ruby Franke. And a lot of you know what has been going on with her and her arrest for child abuse, which, if you already heard about it on the news, I'm not really going to get into all that detail on this video. I mean, their children are now, Kevin and Ruby Franke's, and now Sherry is now 20 years old and in college, and Chad is 18. There's Abby that is 16 now, and Julie who's 14, and Russell who's 12, and Eve who's now 10. I started watching them probably about 7 years ago, I'd say, when she was just little. Or maybe about 6 years ago, and Sherry was around 14 then. But there were some months that I didn't watch it and got back to it. I even have been watching her sister Bonnie Holling's videos, and now even Ellie and Jared and Julie, the Daru crew vlogs. Well, I have seen over the last 2 weeks, really, even this past week, Bonnie has not even posted any videos, and she mostly has been on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but the last video she put up was on Wednesday the 30th. That was the day of Ruby's arrest. And then even Julie put up a video, and she's getting ready to move to Kansas City. I think it's the one in Missouri. Yeah, that was the last video they put up on Wednesday the 30th, but there hasn't even been well, they had any more videos, but there's no comments, or nobody's able to even leave a comment on her video. It says they're turned off. All right, on the New Year's greeting that I mentioned in 2022, right in January of 22, that about Ruby, and she hadn't even made any more videos much since late 2021. And now that channel 8 Passengers is gone now on all them videos. But she never really was at any gatherings, even with her parents or her sisters, in any of their videos. Ellie and Jared, I hadn't even seen anything of hers yet in about 2 or 3 weeks. They don't do it very often. But this probably is, she must have been estranged from her family, and of course Sherry had been in a lot of her aunt's videos. And her parents, Chad and Jennifer Griffith, became missionaries for the LDS Church and are in Serbia. I wonder if they just didn't want to get away from a lot of their family drama, even with Ruby. Wouldn't really want to judge anybody, though. And in their family videos, I mean, she seemed like a really nice person. Now, it said that Russell appeared to have duct tape, and had been starving. He had got snuck out of the window of that house wherever they were in and went to neighbors for help. We don't really know what people are like in their personal lives. There have been other YouTubers commented about it, even, and the Rich family. in their video. Also, another friend of hers, Jodi Hildebrandt, was also with her, and it's a woman by that name, and also been arrested for that. Right here, I'll show you her picture if it comes clear on this computer. Right there she is. Maybe a little sorry piece of trash then. This lady. Can I get her full head right on the screen? Right there's both of them, and Ruby is 41, and this other Jodi Hildebrandt is 54-year-old woman. But just like to, just hope maybe they would see this, see what I'm thinking about here and talking about. Well, I guess I just really don't have much more to say about it. I just wish these kids well and hope they can have a better life now. Don't know much about Kevin. They must have been split up now. And her husband. There was maybe a couple summers ago, or maybe 3 summers ago, their son Chad was at this wilderness camp for troubled youth out there in Utah. You see, the Mormons would be like this. Even punishing food away from a child, I mean, that shouldn't even be used as a punishment or even a reward. Even reward a child with a cookie if they did something good. And even rewarding a dog with a treat. Or a cat. So I think I'm just going to say this is my final piece of saying that about, Ruby Franke, just no good now. And just a little bit of scum. And I do hope that she is watching this, maybe. And even that Jodi Hildebrandt. And so, God bless you, the children. Well, yeah, Sherry, Chad, Abby, Julie, Russell, and Evie. And hope you can get through a lot of your lives from what your mother has been doing. So, goodbye.